Have you ever wondered how a seemingly chaotic swarm of bees can build such an intricate, thriving kingdom? Their secret isn't just hard work. It's a brilliant, natural system of planning and cooperation. And believe it or not, we can learn a lot about managing our own finances from these tiny master architects. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll see your financial world in a whole new light. If you're ready to build your own financial hive, hit that subscribe button now so you don't miss out. At the heart of every successful hive is one individual, the queen bee. She is the center of the colony's universe. Her sole purpose is to ensure the future of the hive by laying thousands of eggs a day. In your financial life, what is your queen bee? This is your primary financial goal. It's the one big thing that directs all your other financial decisions. Maybe it's achieving financial independence, buying your dream home, funding your children's education, or starting your own business. Without this central, unifying goal, your financial efforts can feel scattered and directionless, like a colony without a queen. So, take a moment to define your queen bee. Write it down. Make it clear and tangible. This is the why behind every dollar you earn, save, and invest. It's the vision that will guide your entire financial strategy. Now, who carries out the queen's vision? The worker bees. These diligent insects are the engine of the hive. From the moment they are born, they have a job to do. They clean the hive, care for the young, guard the entrance, and, most famously, forage for nectar and pollen. They work tirelessly, day in and day out, with a singular focus on the colony's well-being. The worker bees represent one of the most powerful forces in personal finance, the habit of consistent, daily effort. It's not about one heroic act of saving a huge windfall. It's about the small, consistent actions you take every single day. As you are, it's automatically transferring a small amount from your paycheck into your savings account. Each tiny action, like a single drop of nectar, might seem insignificant on its own. But accumulated over time, these small efforts build massive wealth. Just as countless trips by worker bees fill an entire honeycomb with golden honey. Are you being a diligent worker? Be with your money! Or are you letting those small opportunities fly by? Consistency is your superpower. So, where do the bees store all this precious nectar they collect? In one of nature's most perfect structures, the honeycomb. A honeycomb isn't just a random collection of cells. It's a masterpiece of engineering. Each hexagonal cell is strong, efficient, and fits perfectly with its neighbors, creating a robust and resilient structure. This honeycomb is the perfect metaphor for your investment portfolio. You wouldn't want a beekeeper to store all their honey in one giant, fragile container, would you? Of course not. A single crack could lead to disaster. Similarly, you shouldn't put all your financial eggs or honey in one basket. The different cells of the honeycomb represent a diversified portfolio. Some cells hold your stock's investments with high growth potential, but also higher risk. Other cells hold your bonds more stable, lower risk assets that provide security. You might have another section for real estate and another for other alternative investments. By diversifying your assets across different cells, you build a financial structure that can withstand market volatility. If one asset class is performing poorly, the others can help balance it out, protecting the overall integrity of your wealth. This structure ensures your financial future is secure and stable, just like a well-built honeycomb. Even the most well-organized hive faces external threats. Predators like bears, bad weather, or disease can pose a serious risk to the colony's survival. To counter this, bees have defense mechanisms. They have guard bees, and they seal their hive with propolis to keep out intruders and infections. In our financial lives, these threats come in the form of unexpected emergencies, a sudden job loss, a medical bill, or a major car repair. Without a defense plan, these events can raid our savings and derail our long-term goals. This is why protecting the hive is like building an emergency fund. Your emergency fund is your financial defense system. It's a separate stash of cash, typically 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses that you don't touch unless there's a true emergency. It's your buffer against the unexpected shocks of life. It's what allows your main investment honeycomb to remain untouched, safe from raids so it can continue to grow. Having a fully funded emergency fund gives you peace of mind, knowing that you can handle life's curveballs without jeopardizing your financial future. It's the ultimate form of financial security. Finally, let's talk about the most magical part of a bee's work: pollination. As a bee travels from flower to flower collecting nectar, it inadvertently carries pollen with it, fertilizing plants and allowing them to produce fruits and seeds. This single act creates a ripple effect of growth and abundance throughout the entire ecosystem. This beautiful process is a perfect illustration of the power of compound interest. When you invest your money, it begins to earn a return. Then, that return starts earning its own return. Just like a bee spreading pollen, your money starts to spread and create new growth all on its own. At first, the growth is small, almost unnoticeable. But over time, the effect snowballs. Your initial investment, your pollen, starts creating new flowers of wealth, which in turn create more pollen, and so on. This is how wealth truly multiplies. Albert Einstein supposedly called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. It is the force that allows your consistent savings and diversified investments to grow exponentially over the long term by starting early and staying invested. You are letting the magic of pollination of compound interest work for you, turning your small nest egg into a vast, flourishing garden of wealth. So, let's bring it all back to the hive. Building wealth is not a mystery, it's a system. First, you need a queen bee, a clear, inspiring financial goal that gives you direction. Next, you must become a worker bee, embracing the power of consistent, daily habits of earning and saving. Then, you build your honeycomb, a strong, diversified investment portfolio that can weather any storm. You protect your hive with an emergency fund, your ultimate defense against unexpected financial shocks. And finally, you harness the magic of pollination, the incredible power of compound interest that makes your money grow all by itself. Just like a thriving bee colony, a successful financial life is a result of a clear plan, diligent work, and a powerful system working in harmony. You have the ability to be the queen, the worker, and the architect of your own financial destiny. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey through the financial wisdom of the beehive. I hope this metaphor helps you see your own finances with more clarity and purpose. What is your queen bee goal? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you're working towards. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe for more content to help you build your financial freedom. See you in the next video.